And so it is time for y'all's language. So open your books to page, we are skipping some pages. Open your book to page 103. Alright, so verbs, the doers of the sentence. So we've learned that a sentence is a group of words that makes a complete thought. That complete thought must begin with a capital letter. It must end with a mark of punctuation. We've learned the different kinds of sentences: declarative and interrogative, exclamatory, imperative. We've learned all of that. But there are a few things about a sentence that we must learn yet. The first thing is that every sentence has two parts. The first part of the sentence is the subject. The second part of the sentence is the predicate. Okay? So the subject part of the sentence is going to tell us who or what the sentence is about, the subject part. Then the predicate part of the sentence is going to tell us what the subject did. Okay? The what, the who, or what did. Okay? So if we have the sentence, the fearless lion tamer cracked his whip. We all know our verb in that sentence would be cracked. And who or what cracked? Tamer cracked. Now, we are always going to divide between the subject and predicate right before the verb. So, the subject part of our sentence is the fearless lion tamer, and the predicate part of our sentence is cracked his whip. So that is how you would, of course you wouldn't circle them, but you would make sure that you put your vertical line right before the verb, okay? So that is how we divide the subject and predicate part of our sentences. So look at Think A. It says, study the subject part of the following sentence and decide if the subject tells who or what the sentence is about. So the rickety old fence needs to be mended. First of all, I want us to add one more step in here. I want you to find our verb. What is the verb in that sentence? Needs. I want you to go ahead and draw a vertical line, a line up and down, right before the word needs. The rickety old fence, vertical line, needs to be mended. And then the rickety old fence, is that who or what? That is a what. Very good. So go ahead and write what on the line. A kind man helped the crying tot. So our verb is helped. So draw a line right after the word man. A kind man, vertical line, helped. And a kind man, who or what helped? What is that answer? Who. Very good. Right, who on the line. Lauren often eats eggs for breakfast. Our verb is eats. Very good. So we would draw a line right after often. Lauren often, the vertical line goes right before the verb to divide between subject and predicate. And who or what eats? Lauren, and she answers the question, what, who? So you would write who on the line. I swam 10 laps in the pool. What is our verb in this sentence? What did I do? I swam. Very good. Swam is our verb. Put a vertical line right after the word I, vertical line, swam. So who or what swam? I did, and I is a who. Put who on the line. The Ringley Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus is in Sarasota now. What is our verb in this sentence? It's not an action verb, it's a linking verb. It is. Very good. So we are going to draw who or what is the Ringley Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. So our vertical line will come right after circus and right before is. And who or what is? It would be a what, because a circus is a what. The air was wet with humidity. What's our verb? Was is our verb. And who or what was? Air. So our vertical line will go right after the word air, right before the word was. And air is a who or what? It is a what. Very good. In section B, you're going to do this on your own. Write the subject part of each of the following sentences. If you are writing the subject part of the sentence, then you are going to have to be sure that you do what at the beginning of your sentence? That you capitalize it. Very good. Who or what went grocery shopping? You could say, Mother and I went grocery shopping. Okay, so you would just write Mother and I. Okay, so you capitalize mother. Turn to page 104. On page 104, now we're going to just draw a vertical line between the subject part and the predicate part of our sentence. The first one is done for you, so look at it. Raindrops fall into the water at the beginning of the water cycle. What is our verb in this sentence? Fall. So notice that the vertical line goes right in front of the verb. Okay? And raindrops is our subject. The hot sun shines on the water. What is the verb in our sentence? Shines. The vertical line goes right in front of shines. So to be the hot sun, vertical line, shines. The heated water changes into a vapor or gas. What is our verb? Changes. So our vertical line will go right in front of changes. The heated water, vertical line, changes. The vapor in the sky becomes a cloud. What is our verb in this sentence? Becomes. Very good. Our vertical line goes right in front of becomes. The vapor in the sky, vertical line, becomes. Cool air forms rapid raindrops again from the clouds. What is our verb? Forms. So our vertical line goes right in front of forms. Cool air, vertical line, forms. Okay? Look at think D. It says draw a line between the subject part and the predicate part of the sentence. Put S over the subject and P over the predicate. So our first sentence says our bones must grow straight for good health. Our bones must grow straight for good health. So what is our verb? Grow is our verb. Our vertical line goes, must grow is our verb. Pardon me. Must grow is our verb. Our vertical line goes right in front of the verb. And who or what must grow? Bones. So that is how you're going to do it. Put an S above your subject, a V above your verb, and put your vertical line right in front of your verb. Okay? All right, so the first one is done. Number 2, sunshine and milk build strong bones. What is our verb in our sentence? Build. Put your vertical line in front of it. Put a V above build. And who or what build? Sunshine, milk. Those are your subjects. You have a compound subject there. Number 3, good posture helps bones and muscles. What is our verb? Helps. Put a V above it and put a vertical line in front of it. And who or what helps? Posture. Put an S above posture. That is your subject. A doctor should care for broken bones right away. What is our verb? Should care is our verb. Put a V above both words. Who or what should care? Doctor. Put an S above doctor. Your vertical line goes right in front of the word should. Our Creator made each of our bodies special. What is our verb? Excuse me. Made is our verb. Who or what made? Creator. Creator is our subject. Your vertical line goes right in front of your verb, made. And write E. You're going to write a predicate part for each of the following sentences. Little Red Riding Hood went to grandmother's house. Went would be your verb. Went to grandmother's house would be the whole predicate part of the sentence. Okay? All right, so finish writing your sentences on page 103 and 104, and then you do have a worksheet on your live interactive worksheets to complete as well. Okay? Good job, guys.